into the police state, the cancer viruses and the vaccines, mainstream German news. We're going to cover it all coming up today with Steve Quayle. And in the next hour, we're going to open the phones up for Steve Quayle at 1-800-259-9231. But we're not opening them up till about 40 or 50 after. 1-800-259-9231. You can respond to anything you want to discuss. The demonization campaign against us, them coming out and saying, get ready for the militias to attack. That's your cue for the feds to bomb their own facilities. I mean, we are entering an incredible time. Steve, you're finishing up that police officer's letter. You said you have one more. I get a lot of these letters, too. In fact, the guys brought me in a great one yesterday I never got to. But, yeah, people are really waking up, and that's good because the police are really starting to see what's happening. Go ahead.
Right. And, Alex, I want to make it clear. The time frame, we can't validate the fact that on the 22nd through 26th of August, there's going to be specifically a bank holiday. But when it's being talked about on multiple continents by multiple sources through multiple information sources, whether it's somebody who knows somebody, the friend of a friend stuff isn't what I'm interested in. It's the guys who are in banking and captains of banking and industry. That's what I'm concerned with.
Well, now, talking about a bank holiday may stop it, though, too.
Yes. Now, listen to this. Steve, and this is coming from someone very well connected, okay? Camp San Luis Obispo is training thousands of snipers for civilian unrest and to aid the police. I know this from people that are in that. I'm kind of paraphrasing this so I don't give anybody's, give them away in that sector. He said that, listen to this, too. He confirmed that they're training troops and that it was indeed to aid the police with the problems that the police cannot handle. He told me that he is planning on getting out of California as soon as possible. Also, a friend of mine went target shooting in the National Forest last week and told me, this is in California, that the Fish and Game was searching vehicles and taking all weapons if ammo was present. They are out of control. A line needs to be drawn in the sand, which says, say no more and don't cross or else. Now, let's get to the poster campaign. Look, you did not start that campaign. You reported on a campaign. Now, whoever started the Joker poster understands the value of an image and the statement that an image can make over all the arguments in the world. We saw the movie V for Vendetta. The thing that I think is riling the powers that be is that the whole country is being brought into this. And I was listening to the news broadcast and the man saying that whoever is responsible for this, listen, you did not start this campaign. And the police asking whoever started it to please turn themselves in is like basically the most inane statement in the world. Because, Alex, let me share this with your listeners. I am so concerned, so worried about the next 2 to 3 weeks. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, this is not hyperbole when military is training all across the country. C-130.
And by the way, I'm going to stop you, Steve. This is not your opinion. I keep getting emails saying you and Steve are making this up. The Pentagon has announced that they've got Homeland Brigades for domestic ops, and the governors were in the Associated Press. In fact, print that again for me. On Sunday saying, we don't like the Department of Defense power grab. What is this martial law? And they've already threatened Congress with martial law, and they're having military drills, and the governor of Tennessee said, stop it, and the Pentagon said, sit down and shut up. This is really going on. The time for denial is over.
Yeah, and I've got to tell you something, Alex. The difference is now we're no longer warning. We're giving up-to-the-minute reports until the time they shut you off, until the time they shut me off. Ladies and gentlemen, neither Alex Jones or I or anybody else is suicidal. So that's just total BS. And I want that clear, that the identification, vilification, now you're being vilified. Next step, Alex, is nullification and then destruction. But I'm saying this to all the devils that are out there. You have absolutely everything to fear from the living God and nothing to fear from the truth, except the fact that you'll be exposed. And, Alex, I'm telling you point blank, you don't know this, but there is a cadre of intercessors. I'm talking about people who really do know how to pray, who really do pray, praying for your safety, my safety, and our safety, that people will get it. Now, the shills from hell, okay, who send you those statements saying that it's our opinions, I don't spend hundreds of thousands of dollars like you do a year to base basically go out and post my opinion. We post news stories. We post editorials. We post blogs. We detail. The thing that's different about us and the shills is the shills only watch the vomit brokers on mainstream TV or those inane lady reporters, and they think somehow they've got it together. So, you know, when I get the emails, you and Alex, or you, me, individually together, whatever, the bottom line is those are either disinformation agents or just denialists. And, Alex, we are now at a full-scale red alert. There are too many things happening. There are too many activities.
Steve, stay there. I agree with you. I mean, I've been saying get ready for them to demonize the militias. That's in preparation for staged terror attacks. Ladies and gentlemen, what are you now seeing? We are entering the vortex right now.
We're on the march.